What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the Sunday live stream. We started basically right on the dot at noon. I had to update the game. I had it sitting on the 138. The 138 patch D for incompatible mods in Steam. So turn that down just. Yeah, I had to adjust that, so that's we're all good with that. That is all good. Anyways, if you read the title, wait for it. If you read the title, there it is. So if you read the title, we are back in Euro Truck Simulator 2. I have not played this game in months. I've been really into American Truck Sim whenever I go to play a trucking game, but I figured today we would hop back into American Truck Sim just for the hell of it, and yeah, just drive a truck, drive a European truck. We are running in our Scania, I think this is the S series. I'm not sure if it actually is the S series though. Let's go to our diagnostics. Okay, yes, so it is. Oh, it's the Scania R730. Okay, I mean it's still pretty nice. I love this thing. This thing looks nice. Anyways, I have not even loaded into the game and let the game world load yet, so. And, alright, 5:51 AM, that's a decent starting time. Now, one of the things that's big here, right up here, the Hauling Cup event that's going on, I was originally going to do that in American Truck Sim, but I figured today we would do a couple of those COVID vaccine deliveries. Now, if we look at our world map, I think last time I played this, I streamed it with Pro Mods. I've had to remove Pro Mods temporarily, because to get the newest version, you need to have every DLC, and I'm missing one of them. But I think there's a lot of, I may be streaming this a lot more over the next couple weeks, because we have a lot of new places to explore. We have not really explored too much of this area. So what I want to do is, what garages do we have that are close by? I want to start in Italy. Go to Venice, Italy. I'm gonna adjust my wheel just a tad. Give me a minute. It just doesn't seem right. Well, obviously the wheel is working. Last night I was looking back on some of my older streams, guys, and oh my god. Is that right? No, that needs to be a little bit further to the left. I'm sorry, I want to get the wheel just right. Let me just do this so that way I'm not moving things. There we go. Okay, there we go, right there. Now, do I have the dev console enabled here? I do! So, let's go, I think it's G set time 5. Okay, yep, there it is, I got it right. Alright, hold on a minute. This is not right. Hang on a minute, guys. I'm gonna go to my Euro Truck Sim documents real quick, because I need to get... Alright, sorry about that. Give me one moment, guys. I actually need to get my American Truck Sim profiles. I need to get my configuration stuff. Here it is, right there. I think I just want to copy my controls, and then Euro Truck Sim 2 profiles. Which one did I just go out of? That one. We'll copy that. That's what I like about Euro Truck. Looks like I think I'm gonna have to go through Steam to hit play. There we go. I just had to do that temporarily, just so that way I could grab the my controls configuration, because the controls that I use for the game, for like American Truck Sim, apparently were not translated over to Euro Truck. So I had to copy over my controls to the Euro Truck folder. So now, in theory, if we click drive, we should be able to control the lights with the same button in American Truck Sim. I hope. Alright, let's see. Okay, perfect. There we go. Controls are now the same. I do want to adjust my seeing position though. There we go. That's a lot better. Alright, anyways, so it has been a while since we've been in this truck. In fact, I haven't even been in this in this game. I don't think I've played this game ever since they added in that Fmod support. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to our... Actually, what kind of trailers do we own? I know we're definitely not going to be able to do B-doubles. But I do want to see if I can grab... Yeah, I can't use this yet. We could do Finland. We could do Finland. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do some Finland deliveries. Actually, Finland's only a select few cities, unfortunately. You know, we'll just stay down here in Italy. Let's go to our trailer manager. Let's go to our table view. Let's grab this container carrier. I do want to configure this just a bit. So basically it's already maxed out, is what it's saying. Okay. 3 axles, 2 by 20 feet. No, I want to go for the full 40 foot. I mean, I could go down to a single axle but this works. What other trailers do we have? We have a flatbed, a refrigerated double, the HCT. I remember using these HCT trailers, but unfortunately those are restricted only to Finland. So I could do container carrier stuff. Actually, wait, let's relocate that. Yeah, that can only be in Finland as well. Basically, outside of Finland, we're restricted on whether we can use the double trailers or not. So, I really didn't plan on doing pretty well. That trailer is actually being used. Let's get ourselves a new trailer. Let's see what kind of trailers we can get. I do have the Schwarzmuller. Oh! I forgot! They brought in some new low beds that you can own. Low loader, oh my... I forgot you could have the low beds now. Okay, alright, let's customize this low bed. We'll use this guy. Low bed. Oh, I could go for a 5-axle. Five-axle long. Yeah, let's go for the long. What other stuff can we do anything with this? Apparently not. I will paint that. Go with the exclusive lighting. Oh. Ramps. Go with the flip toe ramps. There we go. I don't want to do too much to this trailer. So we'll purchase that and we'll put that in our Venice garage. And then what I also want to do is I also would like to buy one of these trailers too. One of these low beds. Okay, hang on a sec. What else could it be? 2 axles, extendable long. Let's go with the 4 extendable. There we go. What can we do here? The exclusive lighting. Get that painted. I like the way these paint looks. Alright, what can we do here? Long vehicle dog? Ooh. Mud flaps, I don't want to worry about those. Standard eco. Yeah, I like the standard eco. We'll go with the strobes. We'll confirm that. We will purchase one of those. We'll also put that in Venice. Schwarzmuller. I know there's a Schwarzmuller variant of the low loader, so we will pick that up as well. Because we have 1.3 billion euros. Our company is doing very well. Alright, this one we're kind of limited. But I do want to set this to a blue as well. Actually, wait. Do I have the custom blue? I think that's the blue that my Scania is in. No, it's not. I think this is it. Oh yeah, there we go. Now the Scania fits with the trailer. Let me take the truck away. Nothing I can do up front. What about on the side? Go with the painted box. And then standard. Oh, exclusive painted. Put a beacon. Also got that. Yeah, I'll do that just for shits and giggles. Okay, there we go. Now we will purchase this guy as well. We'll put that in our Venice garage. There we go. So now we have several new trailers for us to use. Got the low bed, the low loader. Actually, let me configure this low bed. What kind of chassis do we want? Do we want the 1+4 for weight distribution, or do we want the 5 axles? I'll go with the 1+4. And as for this low loader, let's configure this guy as well. I want to mess around. I want to see what other options we can go for. Let's go with we'll go with the 1+4 axle too on this guy as well, because it'll be easier for us to transport cargo with. There we go. So let's take what low bed do we want to take? They're all short now. We'll use this guy. We'll start with this guy. Oh wait. Hold on a minute, let me dismiss it real quick. I want to get it bigger. Sorry we're taking a while, guys. I just want to get the color right. There we go. Now let's use it. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, that doesn't look as bad as I thought it was gonna look. Alright. Now let's go cargo market. Go Venice. Okay, that's a long delivery. I don't want... I've already been down to Rome. We haven't been down to Bari, but that is an urgent delivery. And I don't want to do an urgent delivery right now. So let's set back that at 5. Let's go cargo market. Oh. There we go. Okay, that's something we can do. I want to go to that island and take a look at that. We'll take this driller over to that island.
Ready to row.
And it won't take us long to get to the location. Alright, let's get those headlights on. Alright.
Turn
Oh,
right.
wait. I'm gonna wait for these cars to pass because I may have to make a wide turn to get down to the pickup point. It has been a while since I played a Euro Truck Sim 2.
Go straight on.
I kind of miss playing this game, actually. I've been so into American Truck Sim that I've kind of forgot about this game. Kind of neglected it, so... I've wanted to come back to this game for a while, but... Oh wait, we gotta stop. Nobody's coming. Let's go. Yes, you're probably asking me, Ford, why did you go for the 4+1 axle when you have a short trailer like this? No, just for weight distribution reasons. It's easier to have to overcompensate for your trailer wheels instead of undercompensate. Cargo market. That is going to take us a while because of the ferry price. But land distance isn't that bad. Alright. Okay, there we go. I do need to get back into Truckers MP as well. I think that would actually be really fun to get back into Truckers MP too. Also guys, I know I said before I wasn't going to talk about this anymore on stream, but I actually want this to be just right, by the way. I do want to bring up the topic of FiveM because I have finally found the community that I'm going to stick around in. Now it does hail from ZRP, but it's much better than what it is, than what ZRP was. I know, first it was Blaine, and then I went to ZRP, and now I'm going to Code Zero RP, which is this brand new server that is basically made up of everyone from Zero RP, because Zero RP kind of hit the fan. I mean, it is what it is.
Okay, here we go.
I'm not going to go into detail about what happened with ZRP, but I will bring up the cruise control. But I will say this. ZRP is CZRP, aka Code Zero RP, is going to be my new home for the time being.
Turn right.
Actually, you know what? Actually, wait. What's the wheel? Oh. There we go. And that's a blind spot for me, so I'm just gonna go. But yeah, I'm gonna be sticking around with Code Zero RP. I've already applied to be cop there, so at this point, I'm just waiting to hear back on my application for cop on Code Zero RP.
Get ready to turn left.
In the long run, I think it's going to be a good move for me because they're a startup, but they're literally a really they've gotten a lot of members immediately from starting up the server because everyone basically came from Zero RP. So that's my plan. That's like my for sure done deal plan. Like, the only reason I would leave is if some shit happened with me, just like I said with ZRP. And for those of you guys curious as to the reason why I left ZRP, it was mainly out of a lack of motivation to get on the server, and it all stems back from, the, from Christmas week. We weren't originally going to go out of town for Christmas week, but then we unexpectedly did. And when I came back, I just really wasn't that motivated to get on. So that's what, so that's the main reason why I left. But yeah, I'm gonna head over to Code Zero RP. I'll stick around there for a little bit.
Keep left.
But yeah, those are my plans for 5M. I'm also gonna redo the first episode of Let's Talk, either tomorrow or Tuesday, because I've actually had a little bit of a tongue sore recently, and when I first recorded that episode, it was really bad, but now it's not as bad. So we'll redo that episode. We may as well just talk about the topics now, basically, and then I'll come up with some new topics for the redo that I'm planning for this week. NBC's SN is shutting down. I felt like that was an interesting topic to bring up because I watch NBCSM frequently, whether it be the Mecum car auctions that are on there, the NASCAR races that are there, and hell, I was even watching a little bit of the 24 Hours of Daytona, which is just about to wrap up, it seems. I was actually watching that on NBCSN as well, so NBC has a lot of sports that they have rights to, like a lot of motorsports and stuff too. And with NBCSN closing down by the end of the year, it leaves a question. Wait, is one of these an Easy Pass? Yes, are one of these Easy Passes? Okay, yep, these are Easy Passes. I wasn't sure if those were Easy Passes. But yeah, anyways, back to the whole NBCSN topic. This kind of leaves some questions, actually. Like, what will happen with all the sports properties? Now, I did watch some videos, so I know a little bit more information about this topic. With the current contract for the broadcast rights to NASCAR, NBC cannot put any of the races behind a paywall. So basically what they can't do is they cannot put the NASCAR races onto their streaming service Peacock or on the NBC Sports app locked behind their NBC Track Pass thing, which allows you to watch motor racing events that NBC has rights to live and commercial free. They can't do that under the terms of this current contract. Now, if NBC retains the rights to NASCAR starting with the 2024 NASCAR season, or the 2025 NASCAR season, then that's where things are going to get interesting. Because we could see NASCAR be put under a paywall with the next TV contract. But right now, it's safe to watch NASCAR. Oh yeah, and part of the terms of the current agreement with NBC and Fox, all the races have to be on traditional television. They can also stream it on their NBC Sports app and all that stuff, on their sports apps and shit, but they cannot deliberately put the races on their streaming services exclusively, let alone under a paywall. That's just not allowed under the terms of this current contract, so So at least for the next couple years, we're going to see races on traditional television. And what this means for NASCAR is we'll continue to see it on TV. Now, albeit what NASCAR is doing is they're going to move, what NBC is going to do to assist with these changes to make it a little more smoother is they're going to simulcast races on USA Network along with other sports on USA Network as well. And I do like the reason that NBC decided to choose USA Network for their to move like a lot of their sports programming onto. Now, judging by amount of households that the networks are in, USA Network is in about 90 million homes. NBCSN is only in about 79 million homes. So, from NBC's eyes, it would make sense to move their sports over to USA Network because more carriage means more people receive the channel, which means higher viewership for the sports programming, in theory. Now, USA Network is most known for their, USA is most known for their reruns of, I think, NCIS and movies. That's what they're most known for. But sports have aired on USA Network in the past. I mean, last year, one of the races of the Harvest Grand Prix for IndyCar at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Road Course, that aired on USA Network. And I've also seen a football game, a Notre Dame football game, air on USA Network. A few NASCAR races also aired on USA Network in 2016 because of the Olympics. Which, speaking of the Olympics, those are this year. They had to be postponed from last year because of the whole coronavirus pandemic. But we really do. But we have vaccines now, so that we should be getting away from this. Hopefully, this pandemic will be ending fairly soon. I hope. The only problem is we have some coronavirus mutations that are going on, that are spreading as well. But yeah, so NBCSN shutting down. I can see why NBC wants to do that. And another benefit I can see to this is by closing down NBCSN, you don't have to pour money into a bunch of channels. They can just, if they minimize how many channels they run, it would be most cost efficient in terms of running the channels, like running the other channels. It makes sense for them to close NBCSN down and focus on the other channels that they run, and move sporting events to USA Network. That just makes a ton of sense, and I actually like the idea of that. So NBC, as much as I like watching NASCAR on NBCSN, USA Network seems like a really viable option. Because like I said earlier, more carriage than NBCSN, and it has the potential to introduce new viewers to the sports that air on the channel, like NASCAR, hockey, football as well. I think some football games that air on NBCSN will also air on USA Network. This will be a wait-and-see situation. NBC doesn't gets the rights to NASCAR until halfway through the season, and because Fox has rights to the first half, which also brings up a new topic. What channels could NASCAR find themselves on with the next television contract? Now that's an interesting topic right there. I have watched some videos on that too, the same videos I was watching about NBCSN. There was one that I was watching that talked about what could happen with the next TV deal. Now Fox, I could totally see retaining the rights to their Cup Series coverage. I do like the Cup Series coverage from Fox. I'm pretty neutral when it comes to what channel NASCAR is on. I mean, I don't really care what network is on. As long as I'm able to watch NASCAR on TV
Keep right.
without having to pay an
Then
extra
exit
fee,
right.
I'm happy with it. Like, I'm absolutely happy with it. I just think that CBS could actually put in a bid for the rights to NASCAR. That's something I can definitely see happening, and the reason why I say that was I've never gotten to see a NASCAR race on CBS. The only way I've been able to see it is through YouTube and watching older races that are on YouTube that were on CBS back in the day. Because back when CBS had the rights to NASCAR, before the whole deal came into effect, I wasn't born. I wasn't alive yet. Or I had just been born at the tail end of the NASCAR season. In fact, I think I was born right after it ended last year. But yeah, as for but as for sports rights, I can see it being split between CBS and NBC for next season, for the next television contract. I mean, I've heard some people talking about this, and I think Fox is kind of losing interest in wanting to broadcast NASCAR races. Oh wait. I genuinely think Fox is just losing interest in NASCAR. That's what people are thinking. But I mean, for me, I don't mind if NASCAR is moved to a different channel. The more issues I can see is with this whole NBCSN closure. People are going to be so used to going to NBCSN for the races, and once that channel closes, people will have to go to USA Network for their sports, and I think that might be confusing to people in like the first year of NBC's shutdown, but I'm sure eventually people will get used to it and will memorize that channel. I mean, I know a USA Network on my cable system is channel 757. But yeah, anyways, enough about that topic. We've been talking about that topic for a while now. As for other topics, we've already talked about the whole 5M finagle. Like I said, Code Zero RP is
Right.
my new home.
Exit right.
I'm just waiting to hear back on my BCSO application there, because I do want to be comp there. I may start up a new series
Exit right.
concerning the Code Zero RP server, or that shows my the police side of things, along with maybe some Civ live streams there as well. But I think, just like with every other 5M server I've been co-op on, most of my time is going to be spent as co-op. I think that's what's going to happen with that. hopefully everybody is doing well. I do apologize for not streaming as much. Nowadays, I've been spending more and more time downstairs chilling out with my family and just watching TV more often, like watching movies and stuff. By the way, guys, if you guys are looking for a good movie to watch, check out Alita Battle Angel. I watched it on Friday with my parents. It was a really good movie. I liked it. It was really good. I first saw the trailers for it, and I knew it would be a really good movie, so we ended up renting it off of Amazon Prime Video, and it was really good. I like it. And if they do make a sequel, I want to see it. It looked so good. Especially with that 4K HDR. It looked so nice. I kind of want to replace the TV in my bedroom with something like a 4K TV. I honestly should have just waited to upgrade my TV so I could look at 4K stuff in my bedroom, but I mean, hey. I mean, it is what. Actually, I'm just gonna look on Amazon. Let me just go to Amazon real quick. I'm just gonna look at this real quick. Okay, I'll just look at that later. I'm gonna finish off this delivery. How far? Wait, let's look at how far are we from getting over. Oh my god, we are not even close to being to Marcel. Actually, we've really had nobody watching. Did it even go live? Did the thing even go live? Yeah, it's live. Yeah, guys, I think I'm just gonna wrap things up here. Not many people are watching. I do want to just chill out and do all that stuff. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. I have to do something special for 1,000 subscribers. But I actually want to go play a little bit of BeamNG, so we're gonna pull over. Well, Frank, you caught me. As I was just wrapping up because basically nobody's been watching. So I'm guessing people are spending time with their families, doing all that fun stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will